What's up guys, in this video I'll be going over the best badminton rackets for singles players in 2021. This list is my opinion and the best rackets which I would choose if I were going to buy a badminton racket mainly for singles. Also, many of these rackets will be used by the top professional badminton players at the upcoming Tokyo Olympics, and I'm sure for many tournaments in the future. Badminton rackets usually have a 3U and 4U weight, the 3U being slightly heavier. For singles, I would recommend a 3U badminton racket because you can produce more power from a heavier racket. 4U rackets tend to be more favoured by doubles players because they are quicker to manoeuvre. However, in singles you have more time to play the shot and speed isn't as important as it is in doubles. A lot of professionals such as Victor Axelsen also uses the 3U version. Although it is up to you, and if you are a slightly smaller build, you might feel more comfortable with a 4U weight for singles, which is still a great choice. Before this video starts, I would really appreciate it if you guys smash the subscribe button to help support the channel. Thank you. The first racket on my list has to be Yonex's newest Astrox badminton racket, the Onyx Astrox 100ZZ. This racket is currently being used by Victor Axelsen from Denmark, who is currently ranked second in the world. Since he has started using the racket, he has had an incredible amount of success. He first used the racket at the 2020 All England, which he won for the first time. Also, at the start of this year, he has had a lot of success in Thailand, winning both Thailand Open tournaments. The Onyx Astrox 100ZZ has an extra stiff shaft, which is much preferred by high-level badminton players. This is because when the shuttlecock hits a really stiff shaft, the racket isn't going to bend, therefore the shuttle will bounce off immediately after it comes into contact with the string bed of the racket. This means that you might produce a little less power in your shot, but you're going to be far more accurate. This is because the racket is far more consistent. You know exactly what the racket will do when you hit the shuttlecock. A lot of high-level players like this because they can get more of a feel of the racket and the shuttle. Also, a stiffer shaft is better for fast attacking shots because the shuttle bounces off the string bed of a stiff racket immediately. A flexible racket bends more, meaning the shuttle stays on the string bed for a longer period of time. When you are playing a fast attacking shot, you are only using a small swing of the racket, mostly from your forearm and fingers. Therefore, you want the shot to be snappy and fast, which is what a racket with a stiff shaft does. Although if you are a beginner or intermediate player, I wouldn't recommend the Yonex Astrox 100ZZ because of the extra stiff shaft. It's only better for stronger players who have a great technique. The second racket on my list is the Onyx Astrox 99. This is the racket choice of the world number 1 Kento Momota from Japan. In an interview he said that the Yonex Astrox 99 has more feel than any racket he has ever used, and it fits his playing style so well. Here you can see a diagram from Yonex which compares the Astrox badminton rackets. As you can see, the Astrox 99 and Astrox 100ZZ are in similar positions on the diagram at the top right. This means they are both hard-feeling and head-heavy badminton rackets, specifically designed for high-level badminton players and for hard hitters, making it perfect for the singles game. From the diagram, the Astrox 99 is slightly more head-heavy and not quite as hard-feeling. The Astrox 99 also has a stiff shaft compared to the Astrox 100ZZ, which has an extra stiff shaft, although it is definitely much more suited for experienced badminton players. The Astrox 99 has been used by so many top singles players since it was released in 2018 and is still being used by the world number 1 in 2021. This shows how reliable the racket has been at the top level, making it an excellent choice for singles players. Choosing between the Astrox 99 and Astrox 100ZZ is difficult because they are both so good but also similar. The next racket I have selected is the Victor Aurospeed 90K. This racket is different to the other two Astrox rackets because it is an even balanced badminton racket. This means it has a great balance between attack and defence while also being fast. If you prefer a badminton racket which isn't so head heavy and is also quick, the Victor Aurospeed 90K is an amazing choice in 2021. The racket is also used by the top Danish singles players Anders Antonsen and Rasmus Gemke. The stiffness of the badminton racket is also stiff. From using the Aurospeed 90K myself, I can say that it is a really good all-rounded badminton racket. It might not be the best in one specific area, for example hitting a smash, but it is very well balanced and good at everything. Another Victor racket is the Victor Thruster TK Ryuga. This racket was used by Li-Ning before he switched to his Yonex sponsor, and is the racket which he won the Yonex All England at. Li-Ning's playstyle is incredibly aggressive, and this racket allowed him to play those really fast attacking shots. This racket is new to 2021 and is also head heavy. It is designed for attacking players with an aggressive game. I think this racket is extremely exciting because of the style of play it allows you to have. A lot of the time in singles, if you can play a good attacking shot, it can really set you up well in the rally and win you a lot of points. The shaft flexibility of this racket is also stiff. This is a racket which could be very effective for singles players that love to be on the front foot and would honestly be fun to play with because of the power and angles which it allows you to generate. Victor has also said that it's the first time that they have used the whipping enhanced system on a Victor Thruster racket. This is designed to create a steeper angle in your attacking shots. The fifth racket on my list is from Li-Ning and is the Li-Ning Aeronaut 9000. This racket is currently being used by Anthony Ginting from Indonesia and was also used by Shi Yuqi from China before his sponsorship changed to Yonex this year. The racket is actually different to the other 4 rackets previously mentioned because the shaft of the racket is actually more flexible. There are disadvantages and advantages of having a more flexible racket. One advantage of actually having a flexible shaft is that you can generate more power with less effort in your shots. This could benefit you when you are playing clears, for example, where the shaft flexibility will slightly bend backwards and store more energy in your swing. Of course, this racket isn't really flexible and is still really good for accuracy and control too. This racket also could be a great option compared to the other rackets for players who are not right at the highest level because of the shaft. The racket is also head heavy, which will help you generate a lot of power too. Because the racket is in the Li-Ning Aeronaut category, Li-Ning have said that the technology platform has a unique airstream channel integrated into the head. This is designed to reduce air resistance, which helps generate a faster racket swing. Let me know in the comments what you guys think is the best singles racket currently for 2021. Thank you for watching and have an amazing day.